All right. Welcome to Fresh Air's show. I'm on the stage. On the stage, trying to grant myself some wisdom, give myself some understanding. You know, I started looking into some stuff. And still, these people are still posting stuff right in front of me, posing as light workers, but actually doing witchcraft spells and stuff. They won't let me go. The funny thing is that I got like 20 different versions of what's her name. She talks to me all the time through different messages, different looks. I mean, it's like, I don't know if she's coming or going. And she probably gets the same from me, different messages. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like me and her can't communicate for some reason. We got to do all this sly bullshit from the side. Well, if you want to talk to me, we have the same issues. Being misunderstood. Our efforts and everything we do is always loud and very aggressive. And so, I left a message on your one Facebook, but I don't know if it was yours. It was from 2001, I think, or 2021 was the last time you posted something. But I just wanted to post and say, I think we should have a conversation. Just a conversation of trying to figure out what's the goal, what's the end game, what's your guys' end game. I mean, my end game is continue moving forward the best I can, maintaining a positive meditative mind where I could stay focused and be the best me. I can't iterate the tools of being present in the moment is the most important things you can learn. Because by doing that, people get interested. It's ancient teachings, and how did you learn that? How did you practice it, and how did you maintain it? How did you enlighten yourself so strong to understand your purpose without any other help besides a few videos here and there, but it was through the spiritual world where I identified who I am. It seems that my soul also possesses healing vibes. What I mean is, there's community members that, I at first when I was around my own community here, I realized that people are gravitating towards me. Since I've been woke up, it's not that I wasn't not focused before, it's just, I'm really focused now, and it's just, the places I go and the things I do, it just seems kind of cool that I see people gravitating towards me. I mean, like that one night when I said, dang, man, it's like a parade going on. I wasn't lying. It's super uber busy on a weird time. And I don't know what Facebook group you guys are in, or where you guys post things and post pictures of me and, where's Waldo type shit. Could I debunk your community program here? I think you were lied to. I think you were distracted by a narcissist that may have gave you information that got all of you to view me as something I'm not. Because we all move on in life. We have experiences in life and where we triumph. A lot of people are trying to figure out, how did you do it? You maintained your goal in life to be the best you, but then you got all these entities around you trying to tell you something different. Some people would say, oh, you're crazy. You're crazy because you're losing your mind. How could you think that? Well, all right. Here's some facts for you. All the hospitals where all the babies were born here are all named after saints. St. Jude, you know what I'm saying? Like all these different hospitals. Now, also, we're so close to the end of time, people are gravitating towards the light. The people, they feel it. And I understand sometimes I get this feeling that people are against me. But if you're with me, I'm telling you right now, can you debrief me and just let me know what was the situation and why you had a group and you guys were posting, about things or what I was doing. If you thought I was a threat to the community, I think you were very, very misunderstood. The threat to the community would be somebody that possesses behaviors that they can't control. Now, I could be in a state of mind where things aren't going as planned. What I see in the 3D aren't matching up with what my messages I receive. I mean, the greatest thing of all is your intuitive mind. Your interventions within your mind. Let's take a moment to think about that, though. Now, they say Yahweh they said Jewish, they said on the 15th. Today is the 15th, New Year's. So I'm going to unveil something here. The week I was born, the light, the star, David, was full form during that month. Maintain an understanding that in the Bible, it says the same things. It's the same cycles of life. These ancient archives have shown that there's a cycle of life. There's a cycle of Noah's, there's a cycle of David's, John's, Luke's, and all that. There's a cycle of new prophecy, new chapters. There's also, maybe, this is not the end of time, it's a turn of time where it's a new era. Transformation of life, and understanding that in the divine light, miracle workers can transform the earth with truth, honor, respect, dignity, no matter what their background is. You can't tell a book by its cover, even if you wanted to. My whole life I've been misunderstood, because of a piece of paper or what others might say about me. But when it's coming from a narcissist's ex, and she's doing malicious things and doesn't know that she's actually creating these communities on accident that actually get trendy, and then they start looking and then they're like, what? There's something wrong with that. I don't possess any of the behaviors or attitudes or premonition. I appreciate people watching me, seeing what I do, taking pictures of me. I see you. It's amazing. I love how you guys turn your cameras a certain way so you can point it at me. It's all good. I understand. I'd want to take pictures of me too. Like, what's about him? Something's different about him. You got to figure, I basically purged myself now for the last 2 years of all the unnecessary nonsense that's going on in this world. I basically cut myself off from the normal social society. I also cut myself off from the news. The news is just so toxic. That is what allowed me to get to my point where I am today. I literally had to turn off and get an actual confirmation from God. by turning off all electronics and just being, you got to get into a routine, a daily habits, meditation. This is not easy. What I got into is not easy. It's not easy at one bit. You're going to have emotional purges where it's going to be coming on strong and you're just trying to find that moment where you can figure it out. All I know is God is great. God is amazing. And He knows, and you know, I'm trying my best to maintain and follow through with my purpose in life. Now, I had a conversation with my mom. I was trying to ask her, did she see any 3 individuals during the week I was in the hospital, from when I was born. I remember the light, going under a light, and I wasn't with my mom and dad. I was pulled aside. I may have had a ritual performed on me while out of my parents' custody. I fit the description. Blonde hair, blue eyes, Catholic, religious background, holy Trinity, all that, through the family. It's all enriched in there. Coming back from Poland, where it's a very enriched religious area where it was stood the test of time until World War II. There's so much that I just makes sense for me. I don't have to try to force this. This is right now, after being awakened and woke into an understanding where I was like, wow, what am I actually doing? Am I talking to people about me, or am I talking to people about them? No, sometimes I got to talk about me and you, because I go with the flow. There's flow to this. Listen to my music, you'll hear it. You hear the grace of the Spirit flowing through me. I can't make up that talent. The way I get my voice across, it comes with conviction. It comes with truth. It comes with unapologetic prophetic messages that I can't make up. This is not a script. I don't read off nothing. I'm not even studying the Bible right now, which I know I should. They said you got to have some discernment and some skill in the Bible too. You got to read some scripts. But every time I pull the Bible out and I just kind of flip to a page, what happens is the story speaks directly to me. Now, if I would have read it a couple of years ago, would I have still heard it the same way? No. Because I'm now in the divine light. So I understand things way differently. We're actually in the ends of time, from what I understand. A lot of people have been distracted, don't even know the Messiah is here on earth at this point. Right now, the raptor, he's been on earth for a while now. He's not what you think he is. One thing I don't like is, this is true, I don't like other clergies going against other clergy or trying to downplay other people or trying to debunk. That's not holy. What's holy is addressing your own inadequacies so you can be a better sermon. God bless. Have a wonderful day.